And welcome back. Well, there are many reasons that people fall into serious debt. Some are factors that aren't always in our control.
Yeah, money problems can be embarrassing too, but there are ways to turn around your situation. Joining us now is Jamie Miller from Miller & Miller Law, where he has 25 years of experience helping people in Milwaukee. We've had him on the show before to discuss the guide that he has. It's the secrets about bankruptcy they don't want you to know. And now he has this new booklet. It's called Success After Bankruptcy, which I love because it's taking people through the process. It's letting people know that there's that option available to them if they need it. But then how do you put your life back together afterward, which I think is great.
And that's our whole goal. I mean, the first thing we want to do is have people feel comfortable coming in to see us, and then trying to take away that stigma that people associate with bankruptcy. Bankruptcy is not for everybody, but it's definitely a solution that people are scared of. And once they take the step, it really helps them feel better, and the stigma that's attached to it isn't what people really think it is.
Well, I think that's something unique that you do is, you know, when there is somebody who's feeling embarrassed or ashamed of their situation and they're really uncomfortable, you've clearly helped so many people in that same situation. How do you help them to stop feeling those negative places that maybe they don't need to go to?
Right, we really, when they first come in, it's the entire experience, and it's talking to them about what the future will be. You know, the stress of the phone calls and the stress of opening the mailbox every day far outweighs the little pain that there is in the emotional connection with filing bankruptcy. And that's why I wrote this second book, Success After Bankruptcy, to really help people understand there's famous people, you know, that they can identify with, Abraham Lincoln and Burt Reynolds and Cyndi Lauper and all these people that have had financial problems through their life. And there was this moment in time that they had to make that, you know, that really difficult decision, but then it was that moment, and then they moved on, and life was great again.
Yeah.
Well, it's a decision. We always talk about, you know, a decision is right if the feeling that you get is freedom from it. And I would think that people who exercise the option to use bankruptcy feel a sense of freedom or relief after filing, knowing that they sort of get a fresh start.
Right, and that's kind of the beauty of what I do is we see people come in every day that are so anxious and so sad and so scared, and when we have the opportunity just to sit down with somebody, and this isn't the only option that we present, but to be able to tell them, listen, this is where you're at right now, and the vision for you in 90 days is you're not going to have this stress, and then in 2 years we're going to pave the path to help you get a 720 credit score so that they can get that car that they want, or so that they can get the home and get a fair interest rate. And it's really, you know, it's really gratifying.
Well, it sounds like it's a no judgment zone when people come to see you, and I think that's part of it, is that ego, that embarrassment, a shame, you know, that goes out the door as soon as they come to see you. And then it seems like there's this like positivity about, hey, it's not embarrassing, it's not these things. Even if on social media these days you see all these things, it's actually empowering to take back your life and take charge of what maybe just got a little out from under you.
Right, and this is one of those things in life that people put off, and they put off, and they put off, and I can't tell you the number of people that I'll see in, you know, March of 2018 that'll come back in September of 2018 and say, oh my gosh, I should have done this back then.
Why did I wait?
Why did I wait? And look how far ahead I would have been had I taken that step.
Well, and we've met some of the people that you've helped here on the Morning Blend, which I think is a wonderful testimonial for them to be here and share with us their experience. And we're looking at some of those videos right now, and to open up about the fact that they exercised this option and how great they feel now that they've been able to put their life back together and get their credit scores up.
Right, and I had Americas, who is just a really valued client who is on her way to buying a house. We filed a bankruptcy for her a couple years ago, and it says a lot that someone is willing to come on TV and talk about the pain of going through a bankruptcy and then the success.
That confidence that she's gained, she obviously felt empowered.
Exactly, she feels so great, and we were in contact with her constantly and getting referrals from her because she knows the steps that we're really helping her take to help her reach her dream and accomplish her goals.
When I think when someone starts a process like that, they want to share it with their friends. This is, hey, this is working. This is, wow, what I did. Like, especially as women, we try and do that for each other, you know? But you guys right now are offering these free strategy meetings to come in and meet with you. And you can also then, when you do that, get a copy of both of the books. It's The Secrets About Bankruptcy They Don't Want You to Know. And then your new one as well, The Success After Bankruptcy. So set up a free strategy meeting and get both books for free at Miller & Miller with Jamie. It's 414-376-6363. Again, 414-376-6363. You're giving it away to the first 99 people who call. Not 100. Right. Only 99. Got to get on it.
But there's no charge for that consultation.
Not at all.
Which is
and the
fantastic.
book's then free too.
Happy to meet with anybody.
You're great, Jamie.
Really
Thank
nice
you.
to see you again.
Great
Thanks for being here. We appreciate it.